president is heading back to Washington after a high-stakes meeting with Chinese leader Xi Jinping. President Trump now hoping to finalize the trade deal between the two countries and avoid a costly trade war. The president announcing the effective rate of tariffs on China has been lowered by 10%, from 57%, the rate now 47%. Well, the president says China has agreed to resume buying American soybeans.
Large amounts, tremendous amounts of the soybeans and other farm products are going to be purchased immediately.
And China agreed to buy 24 million tons annually from the U.S., but the U.S. Treasury says they will start by purchasing 12 million metric tons of soybeans between now and January, a deal with major implications here in Kentucky and Indiana. And as you can see from this map from the USDA, it shows most of the U.S. soybean crop comes from the Midwest. It is a billion-dollar crop in Kentucky, and China needs a lot of it because the nation's diet is heavily reliant on the soybean. Think tofu and steamed beans, plus cattle feed and soybean oil. We also spoke to Grant Gardner, an ag economist at UK, about the soybean deal. He says this is good news, and he hopes it turns out to be a 4-year deal. However, most farmers have already sold their beans at a lower price. Gardner says he wishes the deal would have happened 2 months ago.
And so they're inching closer to profitability. And I think this definitely makes things start to look a lot better for next year. That said, just because it came so late in the farm season, there's going to be a lot of people that weren't able to capitalize on that. And it's still going to be a pretty rough year.
Gardner says if China does buy 25 million metric tons per year, that will be about what they bought before the trade war. The soybean industry employs more than 9,000 people in the state, according to the Kentucky Department of Agriculture.